OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Mrs. Blessing Samson Elimiam. 2015, things became very, very rough. To the extent they dropped my husband where he was working. Since that time, poverty all over. No money.
Poverty, Nigerian.
No money to feed, no money to pay the children's school fees. At a time, the children will go to school for one time. The other time, they will not go. They will stay at home. So we have been battling it like that. Paying the school fees like where we are buying crayfish in the market. There is no money. So even my neighbors, they were mocking at me, saying all sorts of things. Today, that was this September, that day, when I saw OPM Free School at Elekpokpodo, I said, wow, will be very great, and I will try for my children to be there with prayer. So when that day announced the dates, being the first day, we went there, before all of a sudden, the day was cancelled and postponed it to Saturday, past Saturday. So that day we went. As God may have it, the children, they wrote the exam. This is my second daughter. She took first out of 100.
Which one?
This one.
This one?
Yes, sir.
She took first out of 100. Clap for Dr. Jesus. This one. This one. This small one.
So my first daughter took third out of 100.
Which one?
This one.
This one took
third
out of 100. Why this one took first out of 100?
So they said it will not end there. That before they will roll them into the school, that they will come interview for where we are staying.
Because generally, each family, we take only one person. Each family, we pick one. Because if you pick, in a family, you pick 5. Where's space again now for others? So, one person, one family. One person, one family. But our children, 2 pass. This one carry first. This one carry third. So I have to tell her that we will choose one. But before we choose the one, the inspectors have to come to your house to know whether you are less privileged. Because we want to choose big man school. Even though it's big man standard. But it's for the less privileged.
So the day they came interview, Mommy Welfare was asking me, what is the problem? And then I explained. I said for long now, to get money to pay their school fees, it was a problem. Not only that, even our landlord where we are living, the day we are owing, there is no money to pay the school fees. The landlord came there and locked up inside the house. As God may have it, there was a backyard gate. That is where we are following to go out and come in.
Oh!
That happened for 5 days. When my husband now rallied out, borrowed money to pay the landlord. That is when he now come and opened the gate. So as the Mommy Welfare interviewed me, they videoed my house. They saw even where I'm selling markets in the house, where we are, the same place we are living. So after the interview...
Amen. Let me explain. Because when they go for this section, the cameraman go with them to have evidence to make sure that it's from less privilege. So they videoed it and brought it to the house for me to watch. Each of the houses they went to. So when the welfare went to the house, it was videoed. And I saw it. Very pathetic. If you calculate everything she's selling in front of the house, you know it's 20,000 naira. Everything, add them all together, you know it's 20,000 naira. The house is beyond imagination. Poverty was high. But the funny thing, only one person was given admission.
After they came, they said this one, that should bring her to school tomorrow. Before you know it, that should be around 3, 4. They came back again. Saw me when I was washing. He said, Madam, we have called Daddy. Daddy said he should, because of the video that he watched, he said he should bring the 2 of them to school. I shouted.
Give Jesus a clap of it. We have to put exemption now. When I saw the video, pathetic, it's okay. Add 2 of them. Generally 1. Concession is 1. But now we have to add 2 to the school. Give Jesus a clap offering.
Not only that, when that very day, Mommy Welfare said I should see him, I should see her on Thursday at the church here. Later again, he called me that I should not come to the church, that I should go to the school direct, that he will come there to see me. That very day, I was in the school there. When Daddy entered, he said one or two things. He now invited me, said, Madam, come. I went there. Daddy was explaining the video that he watched.
Amen. I don't know whether we can show it. What happened? What transpired in that place? Okay, you are the one that your two children. Okay, one of your child passed the exam. Oh no, two of your children. Okay. Two of them passed the exam. So, but we only admit one child for one family, one child, because there are so many people. So I have to. When she told me that you have two children, one carry first and one carry what? Third. So I have to do exceptional for your case. I told her to admit two of your children. So you are the only one that you don't break record here. So and I watched the video when they went to the house. I saw the thing where the seller's provision. Those inside the house. I saw the video, but they kept their house yesterday. Okay. Okay, day before yesterday. I saw the things you are selling. Those things are not too good. Landlord lock your door. 5 days. Why?
Because we are owing the rent.
How much are you owing landlord?
We are owing a year and 6 months for landlord.
How much?
1 year is 420,000.
Okay.
When you have to 150,000.
Okay.
Even the children where they are going to school before, we are still owing them. So
those people, the way they do a sacrifice. Yes. Don't worry. I'll give you the house rent. That is 180,000.
Don't block me. Shift my friend.
you will live long. God will continue to bless you. God will continue to bless you. You will live as many years to continue to do the good work of God. Heaven will bear you witness. Father God, I handed you. Oh, I don't know how to talk well. Hey. May you live long. Daddy, may you
okay,
live
make
long.
it 200.
Daddy, may you live long.
But I hope if I were you, give landlord half. This is what you pretend to do your business. Give Jesus a wonderful clap of Amen.
So that was it. Before now, I promised God, when I had the exam, I promised God that if God indeed do it for me, my two children, they are enrolled into OPM free school, they will buy writing materials to use it and appreciate God.
Okay, this is the material.
Yes, sir.
Ruler. Biro. Akwụkwọ Nigerian. Ewe. Oh, that's wonderful. Give Jesus a clap of it. Need that. Intelligent. Imagine children when stop school how many years? They are still very intelligent. To carry first. Among all, people who stop school, it means they are very intelligent. Your brain shall continue to shine. In Jesus' name. Go, it's done. Clap for that to Jesus.
Jesus, there's no one like you.
PN.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Madam Stella Akinduro. I came from Kaduna.
Ugwa Hausa.
May, this month, I came here to pray for my son, who have been 3 years no communication in Samisa Forest.
In Sambisa Forest?
Yes.
For 3 years?
Look at
No communication?
no communication.
Sambisa. For 3 years, it's in Sambisa.
So, one day I was watching television and I come across OPN. So every day, if Papa is preaching, I will put his picture.
Oh, when I'm preaching, you put the picture on the television?
Yes. So one day, he now called me. My phone ring. I look at the number. It's my son's own. I say, where have you been? He said, Mommy, they have taken me to another dangerous place, to another one. Keep on praying for me. I say, yes, there is a television TV that I have seen now. I've been praying for you there. So I just decided that May to come to Port Harcourt because one of my daughter is here. So when I came, I asked my daughter, I said, please, where can I locate OPN? It's okay, Mommy, I will go and make inquiry. So when he made inquiry, he now dropped me at that gate. As he dropped me, I entered. I need here. I need down here. I prayed. So when I left, 2 weeks after I left, I was in my house. I had a knock. I opened the door. It was my son.
Weeks of coming to OPM and pray. The son that is in Sambisa Forest for 3 years reappeared. Surplus power. Surplus power. Surplus power.
And I said, what happened? He said, Mommy, I finished from Sambisa Forest. They have posted me out. I'm no longer in Sambisa Forest. And now he's in UK. He now traveled to UK. He said he's going to rest there.
From Sambisa Forest to United Kingdom. From Sambisa Forest to United Kingdom. From Sambisa Forest to United Kingdom. What shall I say unto the Lord?
All I have to say is thank you, Lord.
Father, you are the only one that rescued this young man. You have put the enemy to shame. How can the devil want this woman to be sad? Her son. Is it your first son?
My last son.
Your last son?
Yes.
You know, last son are always pet. Mommy's pet. Oh, can a mother forsake her suckling child? Father, we'll turn the glory back to you. In Jesus. Finished? Okay.
This one is my first son. He had been drinking, smoking, womanizing. But since I came to OPN that May, his life changed.
Hey! The spirit of Ikwiko, go. The spirit of A1 mind, give Jesus a clap offering. Finish. Hey, let me finish.
This is my daughter's certificate. Any place he submitted this certificate, they will reject it. Even when we know somebody that will help, they will still not help. But since I left here in May, I now asked her to give me the certificate. I went and submitted it. A job was given to her.
Kneel down.
Jesus, there's no one like you.
I am Reverend Dr. Wilson Michael Iju from Usokun Tegema in Tegema local government area. I'm testifying what God has done in my family. I was a technician engineer for 22 years when God called me to serve him. And I started the work. I went through 12 years on education from diploma to PhD in religion. But God, I don't know how I say, God has been taking care of my family. I am in the local church in Degema, Sokun Degema, but the devil has been tormenting my family. I survived 3 fatal accidents. Oh, legs. Then I was asking God, if you say I should do your work, what do I use to stand to do your work? Today, I'm alive.
Give Jesus a clap offering.
Recently, no, about 2010, one of my sons, who is here, his name is Dr. Wilson. He's a technician engineer, building engineer. He's a contractor. He was mad.
Hey!
Oh my God. For 7 years, he was mad. They went through to Akwa Ibom State, went to Delta State, went to Lagos. This year, when I traveled to Jos for leadership training.
You went to Lagos?
No, they went to Lagos for
they went to Lagos for you know that place for Lagos? 5,000 naira for water. They went there for healing. No way.
This year, I went to leadership training at Jos. As I reached Port Harcourt, by April, I have not reached home. I learned it and started again. And this time, it was very emotional that he used knife to cut the mother's head, the waist. So, destroying other people's property, houses. What I asked was that, is my wife breathing? They said, yes. I said, we'll send her to the clinic for stitching. She's also here. But on around 14th of May, I said, I don't know where to go again. Let him come to OPM. I have faith.
Let him come to OPM. After you have gone to Lagos, no way. You have gone to so many churches. No way.
We came here on 15th May, and by his grace, he's healed. He has started work.
That's him?
Yes.
He has started work?
Yes, sir.
So how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Che, how are you? How are you feeling now?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Dr. Michael Wilson Eju.
You live in number what?
I live in Usokun Degema.
You're from where?
I'm from Usokun Degema.
This is a man that used knife to cut the wife, the mother head.
Yes.
Che. And you didn't know when you were doing it?
Yes, I burned my house.
You bought your own house?
Yes.
Are you seeing how stupid the devil is? Your own house, you burn them.
Yes.
He cut the mother head, cut the mother waist. They took him everywhere. Please, I want to know, for him to receive his healing, how much did you pay me here?
Nothing. Nothing.
Any pastor asking you to pay money for healing is Fulani herdsmen. Yeah, na Fulani herdsmen. Ofunne. Kneel down.
Jesus, there's no one like you.
God is here.
God is here through. My name is Anette John Udo. I'm from Akwa Ibom. I reside at Ajib Estate. God of OPM have done a lot for me. He has taken me from shame to joy. Because for many years, I've been more than over 13 years. I've been smoking. I have 2 testimonies, but this first one is that I've been in more than 13 years now, smoking Igbo and drinking hot, very seriously. And it has been causing a lot of problems in my house. I cannot cooperate with my wife. We cannot gather good things in my family for many years. Since I married my wife, we have been fighting for a lot. But since I've started OPM, we try out of problem, we located OPM at headquarters. My wife located OPM, so we started going there. But starting from on 10th of June, we located OPM, I take my water assignment. Started from that day, the job I've been not having, job started coming. Job, money started entering my house. food. I did not have food to eat. For today, at least I can boast that I have food in my house to eat. I say, God, I should come and return this glory to the God of OPM, that truly that God is here.
Now, what of the drinking and the smoking?
Yes. Dr. Jesus has stopped. I've been looking for the power to stop this, but I could not on my own because I have no power on my own. But by the power of the Dr. Jesus, since from that 10th of June till today, I'm not tasting ego or drinking alcohol.
Jesus, there's no one like you.
OPM,
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Fabian Ike Onwubiko. Standing here is my mother. Today I'm happy to stand before this authority to give God the glory for what God has done in my life. Formerly I was a Didymus. I used to argue well, but as my friends know me. But today I've seen the wonderful work of God in this fertile land of Canaan, which God is using Daddy as a catalyst to solve problems very fast, not like people says outside. So it happened in my own family. I'm now a witness. I have seen it. So last week, my sister, right here, this person is calling, she called from London.
From London, Obudondocha.
So she called from London that she has been arrested and they are putting her to the next flight. That their flight is available now. What is she going to do? So we don't know what to do. We say, call Daddy. She said, okay, that we should run down to Daddy now and go and meet Daddy. We should go and have our mercy prayer immediately. We move for prayers, me and my mom. On getting here, she called Daddy. She now give us another call that she has just spoke with Daddy now. Daddy promised her that the case has been reversed, that she is going to, that they are going to bring her out.
Hello, I don't know that I understand. Hello? I don't know that I understand. She had been arrested in London. She is at the detention. They want to put her inside plane to bring her back to Nigeria. There inside the detention center, she called me on the phone and said, I am in detention center. They want to move me, deport me back to Port Harcourt, to Nigeria. I said, what? I nullified that.
So the whole people, the officers came and picked the whole people, including I said they should pick their bags. They picked their bag. On going to the vehicle, their entry vehicle. They now call her back, call her name. She answered. They say, come out.
Wait. They were in group, all of them, they are deporting them. As they were entering motor, they say, you. This one enter, this one enter. When they reach out, they say, you. Turn back.
Now she picked her bag. She was crying. Now they say, go back to the room, go back. We just received a serious call now about you from Nigeria. We received a serious call. Go back to the room. So they didn't tell her anything. She reversed. All other people, they brought them back to Nigeria that same day.
Everybody deported her.
So she now went to the room. This morning she called. I thought it was like play. 1st of April. If somebody is trying to fool me, she said that we should jubilate. We should go and thank Daddy of OPM.
No, thank God. No, thank God. No, me. I don't know anything. No, me.
That they asked her on Friday to go, that she has been discharged and acquitted.
Wait, that she had been discharged and acquitted. That she should go home.
Should go home.
Mighty God. Father, I don't know how to thank you. This is the hope of the family. This is the eye of the family. This is where the whole family is depending on. And the devil wants to disgrace them. But Father, you intervened. I said, no, this girl cannot be deported. You have the final say. Who made that call? Dr. Jesus picked phone and called them. She doesn't know anybody. It's not like Nigeria here, you know one senator or one politician. But Father, you are the one that made the call and say, single that girl out. Hey, Ebubedike, Malite Ogogo, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah Shalom, Jehovah El Shaddai, Jehovah Elohim, Jehovah Rapha. Ebubedike, thank you. If our body is full of mouth, it's not enough to thank you. Che, for your divine intervention. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name.
We give you all, we give you all, we give you all the glory. We worship you, Lord. We worship you, our God. You are worthy to be praised. We
Jesus, there's no one like you.
Jesus,
Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Oluchi Godwin. I joined this OPM on August because of problem. On the 25th of December 2016, we had a little problem in the house, so my husband left the house, me and the children alone. I don't know where he went to. I was calling his line, he's not picking my calls. I was surprised. I said,
Your husband left. Did he live with the children or?
Yes, he takes some of his belongings and left the house.
And left you with the children?
Yes.
Or he carried the children?
No, he left the children for me.
He left children for you and left the house?
Yes, sir.
So
I was calling his phone number and he's not picking. The moment he see my call, he will reject it. He will reject it. Number busy, 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 busy. So people were giving me advice I should go to this thing church, that I will get solution. I was praying.
Oh, wonderful idea.
Until on the August, I decided to come to OPM because I have been hearing testimony about coconut. So I bought 2 coconuts. When I came, as Daddy was declaring, I was praying. I said, oh God, as soon as I give him this coconut, that the moment he eat the coconut, let him change his mind and come back to the house. Because he swore that he will never come back to the house, that over his dead body, that he will never live in the same roof with me again. He abandoned us. He don't even bother if we are feeding or not. I was suffering with the children until that faithful day, Dr. Jesus night. After I left, I went home with the coconut. So I called him on phone. By the mercy of God, he picked my call. He said, what is it?
Wait. Before you came for the Dr. Jesus night with coconut, when you call him, he will busy your number.
Yes.
When you call him, he will busy your number.
Yes.
But after the night, you came here and got coconut. So you reach home, you called him, he picked.
He was saying, what is it? What is it? I said, please don't be annoyed. I have something to give to you. He said, what is that? I said, it's coconut. He said, what kind of coconut? I said, from OPM. He said, I beg, I should leave him. I pleaded with him. He said, okay. He now come out at my one. He didn't even come to the house. So I give him the coconut. I gave him one.
You don't even come you come for my one.
The house,
So when you meet you for my one, you get the coconut.
I gave him one. So he left. Then I ate the remaining one with my children. So as he finished eating the coconut, and he now called me on phone and said that he's coming back to the house.
Someone there with coconut. Monday with coconut. Hey, Pastor, I know they watch me. I'm waiting today will come with coconut. All the people who talk against coconut, all of them will come up here with coconut. So he now called you, not you called him. After eating the coconut, he called you.
I said that he's coming back to the house. I said, okay. He said, but he will come in the midnight, around 12. That should keep the door open, that he don't want anybody to see him. I said, so around 12, I see somebody that just rushed into the house. I was afraid. I said, are you back? He said he's back, that I should not shout so that neighbors will not hear us. So he said that he will be leaving very early in the morning by 4. That he wants to take some of his things and go to his sister's place. That he will not stay here with me. I said, okay. When he slept, I started praying. I said, God of OPM, the God that brought me to this place, he will never allow me to go in vain. So around 4 o'clock, I set alarm with my phone. And I tap him, I say, it's time, Moshe. You say you are going. He now tell me that it's no longer going again, that he has changed his mind.
Otala coconut. Otala coconut. SS power, SS power. SS power. The man will say 4 o'clock, I'm la, I they go 4. I need to go again. I don't eat coconut. Arielem coconut. Give Jesus a clap of the name.
Jesus, there's no one like you.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
I'm Sonny Jack. I came from Akwa Ibom, Oron. For a good 6 years, I was jobless.
For 6 years, I was jobless. Guinea Koganeri, Sidu. Guinea Koganeri. 6 years of joblessness.
So when I joined OPM, God gave me a miracle job.
Give Jesus a clap offering.
Today, I want to dedicate my land and my car.
After 6 years of joblessness, coming to OPM, God gave him a job. Now, a car and a land. All glory must be to the Lord. Father, we return all the glory back to you. It is you that have done this miracle. May glory be ascribed unto your holy name. In Jesus' name.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
Eternal eyes, why was there's no one like you, Jesus. There's no one like you.
Is Mrs. Victoria Igbaba. With me is my husband and my children. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
Indeed, God is in this ministry. I am very proud to say or to be identified with this ministry.
I am very proud to be identified with Omega Power Ministry. Give Jesus a clap offering.
Meanwhile, I joined this ministry September last year before I succeeded in praying my husband to the ministry.
Oh, or daughter the man to OPM. A good wife, daughter the husband to OPM. A bad wife, double the husband in OPM. So which one are you? A good or bad? Eh?
I have 2 sisters in UK, and since they went there, nothing to show for it. They've been struggling.
Oh.
One is not married, and she's my elder, while the other one is married, but the business was not moving. Behold, I told them about this ministry, and I told them that I believe that the branch was in London. Not too short, not too long a time, Daddy announced his trip to London. So I told them to go and locate the ministry before Daddy arrives in London. To the glory of God, my sister went and found out the place. But before then, there was an encounter. One of my sisters dislocated her leg and could not walk for days.
Oh.
But after listening to the ministration through YouTube, while she was listening to the ministration, somebody that could not walk for days instantly began to walk.
Through YouTube, power transmitted.
And she began to believe in Omega Power Ministry. Then she was prepared, waiting for Daddy to come. She said, in fact, if Daddy comes, that she will be the first to touch Daddy. And Daddy, as a proof, the picture is here with me, where you snap with her in London.
Oh. Oh. Why you snap this one like this now? Afuku, see. Afuku Nigerian.
She went and she was excited. And not just that their businesses are not moving, no paper.
No paper.
No green paper.
Their
no
business is not moving, no paper.
No permanent residence. So they came on Sunday and collected assignments. On Monday, one of my sisters was suspended from job.
Listen, as I came to London, she came on Sunday and saw me for counseling. We did one-on-one counseling. And I gave her assignment on Sunday. On Monday, she was suspended from her office where she's working. She was suspended.
So she called me and cried. I said, no, it is not possible. I told her, dear sister, I heard what you said, but nothing has spoiled about this. The nature of your job will not allow you to do this assignment properly. God has taken you on break to embark on this assignment so that you will do it well. And luckily for me, I was also doing assignments at that moment. I said, call GO's line, tell him what happened, but there is no panic at all. I am going to join you in prayers. It is not the same ministry which I have had testimonies. My eye was restored. I brought my friend and the husband who had financial problem. Their financial status was restored. It is not the same ministry that I've seen several other testimonies go on that the devil will ridicule. No, I told my sister, hold on to God. You will see what will happen. And then I joined her in prayer. Every night when I'm doing my 21 days midnight, I said I will take extra 30 minutes to pray. And I challenged God because he said, challenge me back with my word and I'll honor it. I challenged God. I said, Father, if this is the same ministry you told me to change church to, when I went to Ibadan, there was another nice man of God I met there. And he said, I am seeing you, you're a prayer warrior. I was with my husband, but your star is not shining well. Go, change your church. God said you should change your church. And the man knows vividly that I don't reside at Ibadan, I came from Port Harcourt. So he was not preaching me to come to his church. He was saying what God told him. So and in my mind, I've been troubled to change my church right from time. Then, by the grace of God, I kept troubling my spirit. Which church do I go to? Which church do I go to? On that fateful day, last year, September, I came across OPM on Facebook, and I came to this church. And I said, sister, you heard what I said. Nothing like panic. I am going to join you in prayer. Daddy, I told God, before 30 days, if Chebus Achiere is truly a man man of God, and if OPM, Omega Power Ministry, is the same church you want me to worship in, I challenge you today. Prove to my sister, prove to my husband, prove to everyone I've brought to this ministry that truly this is where God resides. So I began to pray. After my midnight, I take 30 minutes extra time to challenge God. My sister, my brothers, just 5 days, I embarked on that prayer.
5 days. Remember, she said 30 days. She told God 30 days. But 5 days, what happened?
My sister called me. Obi, my sister, come on, they have called me back to work.
Give Jesus a clap offering. Because there was no way she could have been able to do the mercy prayer. So God suspended so that she can pray and be able to go back to work. Give Jesus a clap offering.
And Daddy, before now, my sister was rejected permanent residence. And she was scared. She was so scared of coming back to Nigeria, frustrated. So she told me to join her in prayers. Not only that, they gave her a hearing for next year, not even this year, when she will be listened to about her case, about her paper. But God broke all protocols. 5 days after, again, making it 10 days of my prayer point, what happened? My sister called again. Your God of Omega Power Ministry is too much. They have given me my permanent residence. They have given me my permanent residence. Daddy, I don't know how to express my joy. I don't know how to express my joy. God wanted to prove to the people that I brought to this ministry that he resides here in Omega Power Ministry.
Wait. And she has been in UK how long?
She has been in UK for like 10 years.
Are you seeing the reason why God asked me to go to London and go and do program? Are you seeing the reason why God asked me to go to London and go and do program? Are you seeing the reason why God said I should go to London to go and do program? For them to even hear her case is scheduled for next year. But as she prayed, they dragged the date back and gave it to her. Surplus power.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
So, and then the other of my sister, my immediate senior, who is also in London with her, since that day she had an encounter with you. Her business that was not doing well started flourishing. She said, Obi, this man, God is truly using him. All doors have opened. All doors have opened. From here, favor. From here, favor. And return all glory to God who has done this.
No one like you, Jesus. There's no one like you in all the earth.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
I married 2007, 11 years ago.
I married 11 years ago. 11 years ago.
Since then I've been having series of miscarriages. When I get pregnant, when it gets to 5 months, 6 months, when people know that I'm pregnant, before you know, I will lose the pregnancy.
Oh! She doesn't have problem in taking it. Her problem is retaining. Anybody here that get and lose, today marks the end of get and lose. She gets pregnant and lose it. 5 months, lose it. 5 months, lose it.
Last year, 2016, I became pregnant and actually gave birth to the baby, and I lost the baby. And since then, this my auntie here has been pressing me. Let's go to OPM. Let's go to OPM. I say, I will go. But when I lost the baby, I just decided. I said, maybe I will go to OPM. And when I became pregnant, January 2018, this year, I went to the hospital and they said my womb is open. That it's like I will lose this one again. I was forced to call her and said, Auntie, me, I will follow you to OPM.
Thank God for problem. problem is good. He had been telling her, come to OPM. I won't come. I like my church. I like the bondage where I did for my church. I like the bondage where I did for my church. If church cannot change, you change church. But she obeyed. After she lost the last one, say, I want to go to that place. The last bus stop.
So on the 25th of January, I came here and I took safe delivery. She told me to take water spirit. But when they talk water spirit, I came out, I took this assignment. Later on, they said safe delivery. I came out, I returned the water spirit. So I went home with the safe delivery. Then Daddy now announced that they are going to do one-on-one counseling for those looking for the fruit of the womb and those who are already pregnant for safe delivery. So on February 6th, I now came with my scan result. And I showed to Daddy and said, Daddy, it's like this baby is going just as they have been saying. Daddy now said the video man should video the scan results.
Yes. When she came, she said, 11 years I'm looking for fruit of the womb. I get pregnant, I lose it, I get pregnant. Now look at the scan result. It says that I'm about to lose it, that my womb is open. I called the video man, video this thing. Watch what will happen. When I videoed it, I said, this one, because we have come to OPM, this one cannot go anywhere. Other ones went away because you have not located OPM. The headquarters of power. The headquarters of power. Now you have come to the headquarters of power, can't lose it.
And Daddy prayed with me and said it touched me and said it is done. And then I was barely 5 months plus. So I went back to the hospital because they said they will keep it, maybe they will put it in incubator or whatever. But when I got to clinic, they said go for another scan. I went for another scan. The same hospital where I did that scan before. The doctor now asked me, said, have you done this stitch? Because they said they are going to stitch my womb. I said no. I didn't do any stitch this time around. I've been doing stitch, but it didn't work. But this time around.
Those ones you'll be losing, you'll be doing stitch.
Yes.
Upon you do stitch, upward, or do stitch, upward, or do stitch, upward. So when he came, doctor look in on your computer. Did you do stitch? I didn't do stitch. Dr. Jesus made a stitch on where? When Dr. Jesus do stitch, nobody can unstitch it.
So I told him I did not do the cervical cyclage. So he now said
cervical
cyclage. They call it cervical cyclage.
Situation, vocability.
So and they said everything is okay. Not less than 7 months again, the devil came and said, they said there's inadequate fluid. I said, inadequate fluid. I said, that day I came for that counseling, I bought water. So I went home. I spilled the blood of Jesus 7 times inside that water, and I drank that water. When I got to the hospital, the doctor said, before they will work on me, I should go for another scan again. I said, okay now. I went there. They said the fluid is adequate. Everything is okay.
Oh, Mary Dr. Jesus Abala. Mary Dr. Jesus Abala.
So, until that day of delivery, immediately after 25 minutes, baby came.
And look at it. After how many years?
11 years. 11 years, 1 month, and 8 days.
Oh, accurate number. Look at it. Live and you are watching me on television. If church cannot change you, what are you really waiting for? Kneel down.
No one like you, Jesus. There's no one like you in all the earth.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Roslyn Ayoade. The man standing beside me is my husband. I located OPM last month, the night of Dr. Jesus' night with coconut.
Wait, your first time of coming to me is last month?
Yes, last month.
Give Jesus a wonderful clap of. She came last month and she's testifying today.
And that last month, that all night, Daddy prophesied about having opposite sex. He said there is power here. There is man, woman, boy, girl, that if you want to have opposite sex, that you used to irate and you even wet yourself. And that has been...
Wait. That you're a man, you're a woman. Anytime you're close to any opposite sex, you feel wet. Can we see the prophecy? So much power here. So much power. If you're a man, you're a woman, you're a boy, you're a girl, anytime you come close to the opposite sex, you experience volcanic eruption. You even wet yourself. Come out and lie down on the ground here, quickly. Just lie down. The yoke is breaking down. Anytime you come in contact with the opposite sex, there is thunderstorm with tsunami, Katrina. Come out and lie down on the ground here, quickly.
It has been something that has been disturbing me for over 3 years.
Over 3 years?
Yes, sir. I've been to so many churches, spending money. I'm even frustrated because I'm tired of the whole thing. At times, if me and my husband want to make love, and it starts, I have to go to the bedroom and wash up myself before we come together. That has been the thing that has been disturbing me for over, as in 3 years after our marriage, 2 years after our marriage. I don't know whether it's that one that is stopping me from having child. I've been to so many places. I've spent a lot of money. I'm even tired of going to churches because I'm tired. If I should go to this place, I'll spend money. I go to another place, I spend money, and nothing is happening. So even though when I heard about OPM, I said, I'm not coming. I'm tired of going to churches. I'm not coming again. That very day, another person still come to me. Come to our church. I said, I'm even tired. That was on Sunday. But on Tuesday of it, something just came to me. Go to OPM. Go to OPM. So when my husband came back, I said, I'm going to OPM. Oh, thank God for the kind of husband that God gave to me.
God bless you. You're a good man. So now, I want to know, anytime you come close to the opposite sex, even though, like, on the road, once,
yes.
Even though you don't know the man before, once the man is close to you, you feel wet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you seeing how criminal-minded Satan is? So whether it's the husband or not, just a man that just come close, she'll feel wet. But when you came, what happened?
When I came, there was nothing like that, no sign. I was even surprised. I'm even afraid at first. But I thank God that I did not see any sign. When I went home, I told my husband, this is what happened, oh, that I must come. He will follow me to this OPM because God is here. I must come and testify in this OPM.
So from that day, that prophecy came, you no longer feel it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is power. To break every chain.
To break every chain. To break every chain.
Give Jesus a clap offering. Kneel down.
There's no one like you in all the earth.
Dr. Jesus in action.
My name is Direct Shehu. I'm from Plateau State. I came here to visit my husband. We married since 2011. No issue. So when I came here, I was hearing some women in our blogs, they are talking about OPM. So I now asked a woman there, because I don't know the OPM. I don't know anywhere in Port Harcourt. So I now asked a woman there, I said, where is the OPM? She now told me where the OPM is. I said, is it in this side or this side? So when I enter motor, she described. I now said, okay. So there is a woman there in our house. She said, Daddy is holding a pregnancy women program in GRA. I now joined her. In my family, one of my brother married, he died. The other one, she married, the husband died. And the one that I'm following, 15 years now, she has no issue. And after that, her menstruation ceased. And my younger sister, she married, after 1 year, her menstruation ceased. Hey. The other, my sister married, after 1 year, her menstruation ceased. Hey. So I was that scared. I said, let my own not be like that. My own almost 7 years. There is nothing like that. So I was scared so that my menstruation will not cease. So I now joined the prayer. And after the prayer, I did that month, is it in May? So that month, July, I didn't see my menstruation. So I'm pregnant.
Give Jesus a clap of praise. Now you are pregnant.
4 months pregnant.
4 months pregnant.
Yes. So I now invite my sister from Jos. I said, let her come and tap to the testimony. So she's here.
She's here.
Yes.
Clap her for Dr. Jesus. Is it the one that her menstruation ceased?
Yes, for 15 years.
Her
menstruation ceased after 12 years, but she's married for 15 years. But now her menstruation has ceased. There is no place. She even go to where they bath her in a river. There is no place that she didn't go. Up till now, she's... So I now say this is her last bus stop. Let her come here so that we will carry this testimony to people in Jos for them to know that there is power in OPM.
Give Jesus a clap of praise. So your sister will pick assignment today, and God will bless her with her fruit of the womb. So kneel down.
No one like you, Jesus. There's no one like you in all the earth.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
My name is Ibe Muna Chiso.